Well, Lucy, I'm delighted to be virtually here and to address our conference. I've really enjoyed the sessions this morning, and clear that from some common challenges, significant creative solutions have been born. But of course, we're meeting at a significant moment, and as education responds to the straitjacket of lockdown, it's been a difficult experience for children. Confinement has constrained their well-being, with big issues of access and equity across the globe. Access to decent learning spaces and good technology have exaggerated existing inequities, as assessed by UNESCO's framework for reopening schools. Equity has worsened as millions more children are schoolless. Pre-COVID, the UIS reported that 260 million children do not attend school. Countrywide lockdown across the world has made this worse. In stark contrast, however, schools have responded creatively, caringly, and a new world of blended learning has been born. According to the World Economic Forum COVID Action Platform, 3 things have changed for good. First, we now educate in an interconnected world. Second, the role of the educator has been redefined, and our focus has shifted to lifelong learning and skills such as resilience and adaptability. And third, technology has changed the means of educational delivery forever. There is no going back. In this short address, I wish to promote progressive ideas rooted in research, projecting a future which focuses on how children learn, how great schools support, and indeed how Frog education is shaping this journey. Primers and others have drawn together the threads of effective educational responses. This OECD framework both guides and affirms our approaches, represented in our schools across the world, with of course amazing examples from earlier speakers today. Task force style management based on a rebuilt curriculum, and blended learning with a big emphasis on student well-being, supporting and leveraging our parents, and using new opportunities to build professional learning communities, to support and develop our staff. These have been the key features of our framed responses. In assessing our impact in a period of suddenly enforced closure, the Education Endowment Foundation highlights successful strategies in their meta-analysis of remote learning. Access to technology and peer-to-peer support, the dominant features. Before, however, is great teaching and an understanding of learning, structured teaching with clarity of explanation and scaffolding and personalized feedback. Center staging all of this is the importance of independent learning skills and support for metacognition and the need for self-reflection by students and indeed by teachers. Most children, we can expect high performance. Based on 40 years of proven research by Eyre, Dweck, and others, we see that high performance is rooted in teaching children cognition, in unwrapping the complexities of learning, and in teaching children how to think and how to behave. Achieved through a pedagogy-led framework that expects high impact on attainment, attitudes and values, and well-being. For the World Economic Forum, COVID has changed our educational mission, moving us towards developing skills of creativity, critical thinking, and entrepreneurship, but balanced by a need for empathy and emotional intelligence. As we succeed here, we expect to see improved attainment, greater well-being, as children develop two kinds of cognitive understanding: knowledge of cognition and the regulation of cognition. Metacognitive knowledge splits into knowledge, self, task, and strategies, whilst regulation of cognition involves planning, monitoring, and evaluating cognition. Teachers focus on improved practice, gets and keeps great people, and it creates a team of outstanding professionals. Leaders, cutting-edge professional practice gives advantages at the point of admission and connects to other outstanding schools. In piecing this all together, we are seeing beyond our current crisis. We offer schools a journey to world class, which means an expectation of high performance from all students. We challenge together the old thinking that straitjackets children and limits performance, and offer instead a proven research-based pathway with a trajectory for student success. Frog Education supports this journey with radically innovative solutions, framing the characteristics of academic performance, the values, attributes, and attitudes that support them has been our first engagement with Frog as we make the future happen now. The rich well that we have drawn from today shows how outstanding schools operate in crisis situations. Outstanding schools focus on students and define those attributes they wish to see in children and young people. Structure, systems, and measures of accountability are all built around this. Core curriculum is vision linked within and beyond the classroom. Confident by nature, outstanding schools involve students and parents at the heart of learning. In outstanding schools, students enjoy. They enjoy and they trust their teachers. Internal accountabilities count for more than external regulation, where a culture of ongoing improvement prevails. Purposeful, yet relaxed, outstanding schools never stand still. Piecing it all together, necessity has framed creative responses and kept children learning. Piecing it all together, uncertainty casts its shadow on reopening and the logistics around it. Piecing it all together, schools have given their children structure and support in the face of confinement and isolation. Our conference celebrates so much of the good practice that has been fashioned and shared. And as we look ahead, we do so in the knowledge that we will piece it all together. Thank you.